Hi, welcome to another Smart CRM Basics video, which is part of the PostFunnel Insider series. Today's topic is going to be the differences between customer acquisition and customer retention costs. Now, for a brand to have optimal performance and a strong, healthy balance, brands are going to want to generally focus more on retention, but that's going to be different in the brand's earlier days. So in the earlier days, we're probably going to see a heavier focus on customer acquisition and customer retention, and then that balance is going to flip as the brand has been around active for a longer period of time. Now, calculating customer acquisition is the easy calculation to do. You're basically going to divide all the expenses aimed at acquiring a new customer by the number of new customers. So if you spent $100 on customer acquisition and you acquired 10 new customers, your cost of acquisition is $10 per customer. Now, when it comes to calculating customer retention, that's going to be a little more difficult. There are a lot of different ways to understand what the ROI is from retention. So one thing you can do is you want to evaluate all the amount of money that you've spent on customer retention during a period of time, whether that's a month or 3 months, and divide that by the amount spent on purchases from retained customers. And that's going to give you some sort of calculation as to the cost of customer acquisition. For customer retention. Now, if we want to compare customer acquisition to customer retention, and I spoke about this a little bit on the first slide, acquiring new customers is 5 times more expensive than retaining. This is a general statistic. And when we look at how many customers we're acquiring versus how many customers we are retaining in a certain period of time, that can tell us a lot about whether the message of the brand is working. So if we're acquiring customers, we want to know that we are attracting the right customers. Is the message not only resonating with customers, but are they then retained afterwards? Do customers like the product that we offered? So maybe if we don't have a lot of customers being acquired in a certain period of time, maybe it's not the right product, maybe it's not the right product market fit. And it can also tell us a lot about the customer experience. So if we're talking about customer experience, we're talking about retained customers. And customers aren't going to remain active with a brand that they've had a negative experience with. So if we see that we have a lot of customer churn, we can start looking at different factors that may have led to that. That's it for today's video. If you want to learn more, you can check out Optimove's Learning Center, where we have this term among other ones. Thank you.